So I'm at a ladies meetup, and this is my neighbor. She's been my neighbor before, and I love her as my neighbor, and she's going to give us a van tour. So tell us your name and where you're from.
I'm Vivica Velez, and I am from Palm Beach Gardens, Florida.
Awesome. And what are you driving?
I am driving a Toyota Sienna.
Okay. And how long have you been camping in her?
About almost 4 years.
Okay. Does she have a name?
Silver Gypsy.
Silver Gypsy. Okay. So do you want to start off by showing me the back, what you have back here?
All right. So first of all, I have, when it's hot weather and we have bugs, I have my screen that I can use.
Oh, it unzips.
Yes.
Nice.
And that's my refrigerator, freezer. One side is a freezer, at the same time having a refrigerator on the other side.
Okay, and what brand is that?
This is a Bouge RV.
Bouge RV, okay.
And then over here, this top drawer is kitchen things like pots, pans, bowls, and down below is my garage where I keep all kinds of bungees and magnets and things like that. And then I have nooks and crannies. I just put things in when I
wherever it'll fit.
Yes.
Okay.
Right now it's pretty empty because I dumped everything out. But
okay. And as far as this zipper screen goes, what is it made for? Is it made for?
Yeah, it's made for either the side doors or the back.
Okay. Did you get that on Amazon?
Amazon, yes.
Okay. I haven't seen one like that. I like that. Yes. And before we move around the side, you like to camp back here, right? Because you're kind of undercover. I mean, cook.
Yes, I cook back here if it's going to be raining. And this weekend we thought we were going to be getting a lot of rain. And I just had it here. And for a while I put a tarp on there because I didn't know if it was going to rain before I'm done with making my breakfast. So.
And what kind of cooking do you do back here? What do you cook with?
I just use a Coleman 1-burner stove, but I also have an induction burner. As well as the pans that go with it, but I've never used them because I haven't been to a state park with electricity since I got them.
Yeah, you do need electricity.
I don't want to waste my power on one of those.
Right.
And I also have a Hot Logic I use sometimes. And I have one more source of cooking, but I can't remember what it was.
All right, so this is Vivica's technical front door. It's the side door of the van, but it's your front door. So what do you got going on in here?
Okay, well, this is my all-purpose room, actually. This is my bedroom over here.
Okay.
And this is my kitchen. I use these for my cupboards.
Oh, nice.
Pantry.
And these are the doors that open all the way around.
On the top and each side.
That's very nice.
And I always keep this bottom one up all the time, but when I go camping, when I'm driving it, using it as an everyday driver, this is always folded up under my bed. So when I come to camping, I open this up and unload my bag of groceries into it, or whatever food I brought to eat.
Okay. And I see you have the front kind of separated. How do you do that?
I just put this big cloth on it just so I don't have to look at all the storage that I have in the front and all the things that I have to move from the back after driving.
But is it on a curtain rod?
No, I just tied it on each of these gripping handles.
Okay, good. Yeah, we don't want to look at the mess. We want to pretend everything looks good.
So, and then over here is my living room.
Okay, so you have a seat up.
And these were 2 benches. They had sofas that faced each other, and you could put this board in the middle and have a double bed. However, I needed a place to have a toilet, and I don't have anyone traveling with me, so I cut that board in half. So now the part that would have been each of the sofas, half of the sofa, I make a table for this one, and this one I made into a chair. I put some foam under here.
Okay. So you're talking about the wood frame was a double bed.
Yeah, it would have been a double bed or 2 sofas facing each other.
Okay, so you separated it and you made a table on this side and a seating area on that side. I love that. Okay. So it's not your car seat. It's separate.
It's separate. It's part of this bench.
Okay.
But then I had to put the other part is under here to make it to go this way, because originally they're this way and then you turn it around.
Right. So you chopped it in half.
And I bought it from somebody else who made it. So I ended up giving away the cushions that came with it. Really nice upholstered cushions, but I didn't need them and they were really hard. So I just got my own foam. And then under here I have a drawer where I keep my electronics.
Okay.
And then I have another door here for some more kitchen items. And when I'm not having this up, I have it folded up and it's under here, as well as my Hot Logic.
Okay, so that's your potty, but it's a foldable one, and it goes when you're not camping.
You can use it as a stool or whatever, but it's the kind that twists and you can bring it down flat.
Okay.
And then over here I have some more storage where this is where I keep my silverware.
Oh, okay.
And then I have 3 of these identical size things that I use for different things, like tape and other utilitarian things, and then plates, napkins. So I can be able to get everything I need in here.
Right.
And under here, I keep things for the toilet. You know, my toilet paper, my sanitizer, my wipes, and the bags for it. And I usually keep my lanterns under there and some little batteries and things.
And what's this little switch thing, light switch thing?
I got that at Harbor Freight.
Harbor Freight.
Harbor Freight. And I never even remember I have it or let alone use it, but I thought it would be good if I ever come in and it's dark in here.
Yeah.
And then over here I have, I don't know if you need to come in and see it, but this bag, I put a dowel rod here and I'm able to put this with all these pockets to put things that I need to get to easy, like my scissors are always at hand.
Yeah.
Got my toothbrush, my thing, my ice pick for my ice.
I love getting things up off the floor.
Yeah, and flippies.
Very nice. And then your screen lets in so much fresh, the sunlight and the air. And so you have how many fans? One?
Right now I have 3 fans.
3 fans.
I had more, but 2 died on me, and I don't know what to do with those.
Oh, okay.
And my bug zapper.
And the bug zappers.
Just in case.
Now tell me about your power. How much power do you have?
Well, I started out with a 500. I gave that away when I got a 1,000 watt. And then I ended up getting I wanted to get this 1,800 watt, and they had a special sale. If you bought something else, you got a 20% extra or something. So I ended up with a 600 and the 1,800. Then after Black Friday, I got a 2,000 one, and it was cheaper than even the 500 was to start with.
So you are
cheaper.
Very powerful.
Yes, I just want to be prepared, especially now that I'm doing a lot of primitive camping without electricity.
Yes, and then do you use solar panels during the day?
Yes, I have 3 solar panels, but I only bring 2 with me. One's a 200 watt, and the other is 180 watt.
Oh, nice. Well, that's pretty good.
Yeah.
All right, so tell me about your window coverings. Did you make them or did you buy them?
No, I got the weather.
Oh, the WeatherTech?
Yes, WeatherTech. And I like them because I was going to make them and everything, and then I got lazy and I just wanted to hurry up and get going.
And they make them fit perfect. I mean, they make them per the vehicle you have.
Yes.
So
the only thing is, when I got mine, I didn't try them for about 3 months because I didn't need to. And when I went to put my back one on, it didn't fit quite right.
Oh.
So my recommendation is when you get them, try them right away, because I sent them a picture and how there was a gap. So now I use a little piece of Velcro on the glass and on the edge because sometimes it will fall down.
Yeah, because if you're going to pay that much for them, you want them to fit right.
Right.
So check them right away.
Yes.
Now, what about that light that's next to you?
Oh, this is a Lucy light. I finally got myself a Lucy light. I started out with a knockoff, another brand.
Right.
And it seemed to be okay, but I wanted a Lucy light, so I finally did.
That's kind of like a van life rite of passage. You have to have a Lucy. I don't have one yet, but one day.
and then I like this fan. This is my newest fan I got. I like it because it also has a light. A lot of times, of course, if it were summer, I probably wouldn't use the light because I'd want to use all my power saved for your fans.
Yeah.
So.
Now, what kind of mattress do you have?
Well, I don't have a regular mattress this time. I went ahead and bought some, I think, memory foam. And then I bought a memory foam topper because it wasn't quite comfortable enough. Oh, and I also have one of these heated pads. I got when we had this really cold weather at one of our last fan things. So it's electric pad. You put it under your bottom sheet.
Yeah.
So that's there. So I have a pad there, and then I think this is just a foam pad, and then this top one is memory foam.
Okay. And it's comfortable now?
It's comfortable enough. I liked my trifold mattress I got to start with the best, but it's too wide, and I upgraded a couple times.
Right. Okay. Tell me about what's in the front.
Okay, so when I come camping, I can't have everything I tote with me back there, so I just put it in the front. And I brought this little thing because I can put bottles and things in it when I'm traveling, so I just left it there, and my laptop to watch a movie. And I have my clothes in the packing cubes over there, and that makes it pretty
And this
easy.
is your water over here?
Yes. Well, this is my ice, and it will stay ice in it for 5 days.
Oh, wow.
That's a one from Walmart.
Really?
Ozark, yeah.
Ozark Trail, or? Okay.
And that's why I have the ice pick, because once it starts melting, it always sticks together.
I see. That makes so much sense.
When I get home, sometimes it sits on my counter for 2 more days.
And it's still frozen.
Before it's
Nice.
done.
Good to know.
I'll put ice in it, but also, even if I put just ice in it, by the end of the first day, it's melted, so at least I have some cold water from
Okay, and what brand is that one? That's a Bubba.
Bubba.
Yeah, okay. So the Ozark Trail's better than the Bubba.
Yeah, for ice, it's better. But
Yeah.
that if I want cold water, later.
Good to
A
know.
little more insulated in here. I got this insulation thing where it reflects some of the heat. So, or the cold, I can put the black side up if it's winter and it's cold. And then these on the rear view mirrors, it just helps hold it on, I guess. And
Right.
keeps anything from reflecting.
Yeah, I think that's made for, like, if it's snowing, you put those over your windows. So.
And so back here, this is where I have more things.
Oh, okay.
And I just keep these in here all the time because I never know if I'm going to be at a park, or I keep emergency shoes, or if I want to take a hike and I want to put my phone in here. And just things like that are in there.
Okay.
And wet shoes and a dry bag. And then, so these are my 600 and my 1800 vitamin. And then back there, things I don't use as often, I keep there for emergency. I have a tire inflator.
Oh, good.
And a jump starter.
Okay. Very important.
Yes.
For
and
van
then
lifers.
I also have some levelers in case I'm really uneven. Or the band's uneven. I'm not uneven.
Yeah.
I might be uneven a little bit more than I want to be, but that's not going to help. Okay.
They don't make levelers for that, do they?
Over here, you can see the other half of my mess, but I just pile my clothes up here, and I've got a heating pad in case I need it. And so I've got the clothes, and I've just found recently it's good to put things in soft bags because it's easier to grab from the back or move them around. But then here's my 2000 Opus power station.
That's the big daddy.
Yes.
Oh, nice.
And I keep my extra water, and this time I brought my gym bag because I may be going to Planet Fitness later to get a shower.
Oh, we love our Planet Fitness showers.
Yes. So that's it.
Very good. Well, I love it.
Well, thank you.
So how long have you been doing this?
In March it'd be 4 years.
Oh, and do you have any advice for anybody else wanting to do this but maybe think they can't?
I would say definitely watch YouTube, van life people, especially Bob Wells, and just start watching and use your imagination, and just know that you want to get out there and see things, and this is the cheapest way to do it.
That's
if you don't buy every gadget under the sun that you think you might need.
Yes, and we tend to do that, but we really shouldn't. You should really take a couple trips.
As you've said before, start out with less and see what you need.
Exactly.
And I went the first time on just a 2-day camping trip close to home, half an hour away from home, to try it out.
Very good. Very good advice. Well, thank you for giving us a tour of your home away from home, and we'll see you down the road.
Okay, thank you.